Hi, I'm Leah Kraft-Kristaine. I talk about happiness and how to get there because there's a lot of obstacles in the way. And today I am bringing you the first of three challenges. I have a challenge today to you to think like an optimist. Now, I have been in business for many, many years. I have started 5 businesses and 1 foundation. I have run them successfully for many years. And I know absolutely that I could not have done any of those things without the energy that I got from learning to become happier. And part of that was learning to become optimistic. So, here are the hallmarks of optimism, if you would like to know. And even if you wouldn't, I'm going to tell you. So, what are the hallmarks of an optimist? Well, researchers over the years have found that optimists are much more likely to earn more money, have more friends, stay healthier, and live longer than pessimists. So, that's it for a starter. Now, how do optimists react to life? Because that's what it's all about. When good things happen, optimists react a certain way. And when bad things happen, they react a certain way. What are those 2 ways that an optimist reacts? First, when a good thing happens, an optimist thinks, oh, fabulous. This is going to go on for a long time. It's going to have an effect on so many things in my life. And somehow I was kind of responsible for it. I had some input to it. So it happened because of me. Now, whether or not that is deluded thinking does not matter because the objective here is energy. Do you have more energy? And the answer is yes. When you are hopeful, when you are upbeat, you have more physical energy. You have more mental energy. You find answers. You look for solutions. You move at a faster pace. You pick it up. You get some steam behind you. So, how does an optimist react when something bad happens? An optimist says, this too shall pass. In other words, it's not going to be around very long. I'm going to get over it very quickly. It will be gone. I'm going to forget about it. It's not a big deal. And it's not going to affect a wide range of things. It's going to be contained to a very narrow band. I am not going to let this infiltrate other parts of my life, and it won't. I know that it won't. And why did this bad thing happen? I had no responsibility for it or a tiny amount. Circumstances beyond my control caused it to happen. I am a good person. I know I'm a good person. So an optimist takes a good thing and milks it for all it's worth, while a pessimist does not do that. And when an optimist has something negative happen to him or her, that optimist says, it's not going to hang around. It's not a big deal. I'm going to let it go. This too shall pass. These are the hallmarks of optimists. And I want you to think about how your day could go today. Or if it's not today that you choose to take this challenge, make it tomorrow and plan ahead. So when something good happens, you are going to say to yourself, this is awesome. This is incredible. It's going to last a long time. It's going to be fantastic. It's giving me energy. I am a winner. I feel fabulous. And it's going to affect so many things. This is just the beginning. It's going to be a domino effect, a ripple effect into everything else in my life. I love this. And finally, Something I did, whether it was my work in the past or all of those things planning over the time I've been planning, that's what helped make this thing happen. I had some input into it. I share some responsibility for this good thing happening. Now, whatever that might be in your life, whether it's someone complimenting you or you making a sale or you having a client call you back or a potential customer, whatever the good news is, you are going to take it and run with it and build it up bigger than you've ever built it up before. And you are going to allow it to give you energy. And conversely, when something negative or seemingly negative happens, someone tells you they aren't going to buy from you, someone says it's not time for them to become a client, something goes wrong, if your employer chews you out, a coworker says something negative, you are going to say to yourself, this is no big deal. There's a very good reason for this happening. I'm comfortable. I'm okay. It's their problem today. They are in a bad place at the moment, or it's just not time yet for them. Everything's as it should be. Everything is in order. It won't last long in my emotional spectrum. It's not going to bring my energy down. It's not going to affect anything else. And finally, I really didn't have much responsibility for this, if any at all. It is their day they are having. Now, I want you to think about and try on in advance some potential things that might happen today or tomorrow and plan ahead for how you're going to react. When something negative happens, you're going to let it go fast. You are not going to mull it over and think that it might infect something else, and you are going to take no responsibility for it at all. Now, I do believe in taking responsibility. But for this 24-hour period, I want you to see whether you can think of it in terms of the other person, the other thing that happened out of your control. Just try it out. And again, milk the good stuff for all it's worth. And please go to see some of the wonderful videos you will find at my channel on YouTube, which can be found by the @ at Leah KK TV, or go to the link you see on the screen that will lead you to a gift from me that will help you to get rid of the angst, get rid of the anxiety, get rid of the stress, and get yourself quickly within 3 minutes to a place where you can not only breathe, but you can open up both sides of your brain and you can use all of your brain matter instead of just half of it when you're angry or when you're irritable or when you're fearful or when you're stressed. Have a fabulous day.